Hi Libra, welcome to your September 2022 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Libra, I'm leaving this completely open to spirit, whatever comes through. Let's see what your messages are for the month of September. A few more shuffles here. I've been meditating on these cards. So let's take a look and see what is happening or what is about to happen here in September for my beautiful Librans. Let's see what's going on. The energy around Libra for September 2022. Libra, do me a favor, if at any time during the reading you're enjoying it, getting something out of it, please don't forget to press that thumbs up button, the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It does mean the world to me. Helps get my channel noticed here on YouTube. I've been doing this for a number of years now, so I'd really like the channel to grow a bit more. So if you can help get the word out or help in any way you can by interacting with the channel, I would really appreciate it. I'm doing something a little bit different for September. I'm going to be working with each of the elements for this reading. I'll start with Earth energy. So Libra, let's take a look. Earth magic for my beautiful Librans for the month of September. Please show me the energy of Libra. Earth energy for Libra for the month of September. Okay, winter solstice, reflection. Okay, now of course depending on where you are in the world, some of you will be coming out of a time of reflection if you are in the southern hemisphere, and for others of you, you may be preparing to go into that stage. Okay, let's take a look at the fire element for my beautiful Librans. Fire element for Libra for the month of September, please. Okay. The rainbow. I like that for you. Especially for those of you who are in the southern hemisphere where you're coming out of the winter. And I get a renewed kind of energy. It feels like fun. It feels like getting out and doing something fun. It could be with family, with friends. Not getting love, but I just feel like it's going to be a really enjoyable time. It could even be like a trip for some of you Librans. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at the air element. Message for Libra. Message for Libra for September, please. What does Libra need to hear? True freedom is very close. It's just on the other side of your walls. Okay. That rainbow, I was picking that up as a freedom-like energy. True freedom is very close. Just on the other side of your walls. Okay, so this winter solstice, it does feel like being cloistered, being held within, staying home a lot, staying inside. I feel like you're going to be just getting out more in nature, doing things in nature. And I feel that Libra, that's something you really enjoy doing. A lot of you love to be out in nature. That's you don't like to be cooped up. So especially if you're somewhere where it's been maybe raining a lot. I get raining a lot and you haven't been able to get out. Let's see what how you're feeling emotionally. The water element for Libra. Play. Yeah, may you seek out fun and connection. I love that. Okay, let's see. Two of Cups, yeah. For some of you it's love, but I feel it's just love amongst people, connecting with people and enjoying the company of others. Could be one significant other, but I'm getting actually more than that. Some of you are getting out on the dating scene again, Libra. But for the majority of you, I just feel that this is you getting out, enjoying yourself, connecting with people that are around you, family, friends. The Queen of Cups, yeah. Look at you. You're in a playful mood in September, Libra. You are. For a lot of you, you're going to be trying new things. I get trying new things. Now, for some of you, I get you've been in some kind of situation where things have become routine, day to day, which is okay, but I feel that September's going to be a change for you. There's going to be a lot of different things that you're going to try. For instance, new places, new foods, new activities. And I get an energy here of feeling fulfilled. And there's a strong water element here, guys. I mean, I can't ignore it. Who can't love dolphins? I mean, my goodness, if you hate dolphins, I mean, really, guys, get a grip. that's kind of what I'm getting. Who wouldn't like a dolphin? I mean, my God. Dolphins are like dogs of the ocean, aren't they? They're beautiful creatures, and they are just so, well, they're cheeky, they're playful. So I get that kind of energy. And I get just also a feeling here of risk-taking. Libra, some of you are very adventurous types. I get you like as someone who would go hot air ballooning, or you would ride a camel, or you'd swim with the dolphins. You know, you really like to do fun activities, especially with animals. I feel that a lot of you Librans really do love animals, probably more than you love a lot of people. But, you know, I just get a strong connection with water here. And for some of you, you're spending time on the water, by the water. Let's see. The green woman, look at that. This is very fertile energy. Making the most of it. I've got an energy of you making the most of your life, living your life, getting out. You know, if you've got money to spend, you're going to go out and spend it and do something fun, enjoyable for yourself and for your loved ones, but mainly for yourself, I feel. And I think that there's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Spoil yourself here, Libra. Spoil yourself, nourish your soul with fun activities. Yes, okay. Now we have the Seven of Swords, or the Seven of Arrows, right in the center. Now with this, what I'm actually getting around that is there's no need to apologize for this for what's going on in your life right now. There's no need to feel bad. A lot of you Librans, you are, or you have been, I should say, not in the month of September, but I feel in the past, you have been mainly focused on what you can do for others, which is great, of course. But there comes a time where you need to nourish yourself, and I feel that September is one of those months where you really need to appreciate the freedom that you have to. There's something here where I feel that a lot of you are not actually in a connection. Some of you are, but I get a lot of you Librans are not in a connection, that it feels controlled. And for a long time you may have felt like you were controlled, or that you were being controlled by conditions around you. I just feel that right now you're in a time of your life where you have true freedom, and there's no need to be apologetic for enjoying this freedom. You know, I get some people looking at you going, oh, you know, they may even be gossiping, whispering about you, Libra, saying, oh, you know, look at that Libra, look what they're doing. But you know what? All you're doing is enjoying yourself. I get you getting out there, trying new things. You could be switching up your look, trying a different hair color. I get some of you Librans dyeing your hair like a funky colour, and people may be whispering, so, oh, did you see what colour hair Libra has? This is you not giving an F. You know? I feel that you're being very secure in yourself, very secure in who you are. You're a boss babe. Let's just say it like that. Doesn't matter what gender you are here. This is not gender specific. This seems, with the green woman, of course, it's a very feminine energy, but of course you may identify as a man and also have that kind of energy within you. It's just that not giving an F, you know, someone who's very secure in themselves doesn't need to apologize for living their best life, because I feel like you're free. You can do what you want here. You can date if you want to. You can travel if you want to. You can go out with friends and family and play in the ocean, you know. Some of you are retired, I guess. Some of you may have just recently retired, or you're enjoying your retirement. But if you're not, then I feel like you may be taking some time away from work. Could be as small as a weekend. Maybe some of you it's longer. And This is really, yeah, there's something here about you having the freedom to travel, the freedom to try new things. Let's see. We do have the Three of Stones, or the Three of Pentacles. Now, in this deck, which is, I'm using the Wildwood Tarot, this speaks about creativity. So again, I feel that this is working together with others. Yeah, I get playing well with others, Libra. Some of you have been hesitant to become more social. Some of you have been in this more insular state where you spent time reflecting. But I get that you want to come out of that. You want to come out, put your face up to the sun and say, you know what, this is me. Take it or leave it. So some of you may have had a small amount of fear coming out of this time of isolation. For some of you, it's like a fear of COVID, fear of becoming ill, fear of getting sick. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, you know, I think for many of us, over the last few years, if you didn't have it before, you may have developed some kind of social anxiety around people, especially if they're like if they're not making any statements here, but for some of you may think, gosh, you know, if I'm around people who are unmasked and they're coughing, there may be a little bit of anxiety about that I'm picking up here. But if you're outside, guys, it's a minimal risk. So that may be the key here, is not to spend a whole lot of time indoors, if you are concerned about that. And if you're out amongst, you can still be social and be amongst people, but in large groups, but outside, okay? I'm just getting that as a message for some of you. That won't be for all of you. Another three here, we've got the Three of Vessels, or the Three of Cups. Yeah, I think for a lot of you, you've been avoiding social activities, social interactions. And again, I'm picking it up. For some of you, it is that fear of becoming ill. You know, the thing is, it's been a very difficult time, a very trying time, where we've had the fear of God put into us by a lot of media outlets about what's going to happen to us. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? When you turn on the news. So I feel that there's a little bit of insecurity around my beautiful Librans out there in a social environment, is what I'm picking up. But again, I don't feel you have anything to fear, as long as you don't stay in enclosed spaces. I think you'll be fine. And of course, if you want to still wear a mask, of course you can. No one's going to put you down for that. And especially if you have some kind of underlying condition, for some of you. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We do have the Okay, this is the seer. In this deck, it is the high priestess, and what I'm getting around this is embrace. There's a need to embrace your inner knowing. If you are feeling, if something's making you anxious, I am getting that. I don't know why I keep getting that feeling of anxiety. It'll be different for each one of you, but I am picking that up with this reading. My spirit guide is asking you, and here we are, we're talking about reflection. My spirit guide is asking you to take whatever you've gained, whatever knowledge you've gained from being in this time of reflection, and take it with you. Take it with you on the next stage of your journey, okay? But my spirit guide is asking you not to stay in this time of reflection. It's time to get out of that. Yes. It feels like dormancy. It feels like stillness. It's a productive time. I feel like you have used your time wisely, but now it's time to come out of that. Okay, yeah, it's time to come out of that. What lessons have you learned during this time of reflection? What have you accomplished during this time? What are your dreams, your visions for the future? What is it that you want to manifest in the upcoming 12-month period? I feel that you've been contemplating a lot about those questions, and Spirit is asking you to embrace the answers that you found, and now it's time to manifest them in reality. For some of you, it's a trip, okay? All right, now when it comes to your environment, we do have the Archer. Now, Libra, this could be someone around you. I'm specifically picking up Sagittarius here, but it doesn't have to be. It is the Chariot card in the Wildwood Tarot. So there is, this is movement, of course. This is also productivity and focus. Okay, I like that. And it feels like confidence. I feel like you're going to get your confidence back. If you felt a lack of confidence, if you have felt, for some of you, you felt attacked or you felt put upon for being you or for being who you are, I feel like someone around you is going to give you inspiration here to not be afraid to be who you are, to show your beautiful self. So I feel like that's just someone around you who's going to reinvigorate you. So if there has been some anxiety that you've been feeling, I get that that's going to go away in the month of September. You're going to be able to conquer that. Okay. And we do have the Two of Swords or the Two of Arrows here. And Libra, that's very much your energy. Yeah, I get giving you permission. What is that about, Spirit? Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck. What is that Two of Swords giving you permission to do? Being in the flow. Okay. Now, again, we've got this water element. Seek out fun and connection. Okay, it's really just that simple, Spirit is saying. You're getting permission here to have some fun. So life has gotten a bit on the serious side, for us all, hasn't it? Yeah, and especially for you, Libra, I feel that the balance of the scales needs to tip more on the fun side rather than the serious side. Some of you have been dealing with serious issues, of course. Some of it's like anxiety, fears, worries and concerns about maybe not yourself but other people, or it could have been yourself as well. But now is the time in the month of September to get out more, to experience more playtime, more sun on your face, maybe take a boat trip. There's an energy here of connection and feeling connected with people again. So if some of you have felt quite isolated, possibly because of COVID or because of weather conditions or whatever reason, or some social anxiety, I feel like that there's going to be movement in a more positive direction here. And I get somebody coming to visit you as well for a lot of you, possibly over water. Some of you may get a visitor from someone. It could be this archer. And I get that this gives you, it makes life fun again. There's more fun here. There's more laughter. There's more getting out in the sun and going have a picnic, just doing very fun activities, going for a walk on the beach or near the water, taking some boat trips, just having fun, maybe just going out and having lunch somewhere out on a patio. It just feels like getting out more rather than being in, because this Seven of Swords I feel is very it feels uncomfortable, and there's an energy here of escaping from that, escaping from something isolating or feeling isolated, something that offers you an escape from that, Libra. So I'm going to leave it here and wish you all the very best in the month of September. Actually, let me just read this one again for you. True freedom is very close. It's just on the other side of your walls. So you're being asked to let down your boundary, let down your guard, and open up and expand the connection around you. Some of you are fearing having someone come to visit, having a house guest, but I feel this is actually going to be quite good for you. So you may be thinking, oh gosh, I don't really want a house guest, or I don't really want my family to come visit, but I feel it's actually going to be quite good for you. And it's going to push you out of a rut, really. Let's have actually, before I go, I will read to you about the rainbow. And guys, if you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store. The link is down below, Gypsy Insights Tarot. I am offering Skype readings as well. Okay, the rainbow. It symbolizes the 7 steps of the spiritual path, and of course it's the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow is seen as the full realization of our essence. Of course, the rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in the right relationship with spirit. So there's a lot of positive vibes for you in the month of September. The rainbow tells you, of course, that the end of the storm is nigh, to persevere, and remember that it is darkest just before that dawn. So September may be the last vestiges of this time of isolation and reflection before things start to improve for you. So don't give up hope. Things are about to take a very positive turn for you, Libra. I get birds announcing the coming of the dawn. So you may start to hear a lot of birds early in the morning. There's an energy here of treasure, of treasure at the end of the rainbow. So it feels like a lot of positivity, a lot of things that are going to be very good for you in the month of September. So if you can persevere and just stick it out a little bit longer with this winter solstice energy, I feel that soon there'll be a lot of reasons for positivity, because I feel like there's something coming in here, a connection of some kind, a visitor, could be a friend, a family member, could even be a lover for some of you Librans, that is going to give you every reason to be positive and also rebalance the scales here, because Spirit knows that you've been dealing with a lot of the shall we say not so great aspects of life, so it's time to get that scale balanced back here. So I feel that you're going to be achieving that in the month of September. Wishing you the best here, guys. Please do take care. Press that thumbs up before you leave. Share me on your social media if you know a Libran that would like this message. And if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Thank you to my podcast listeners on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon Music. Bye for now, Libra.